Our free live chat psychic reading connects you instantly with experienced psychics, ready to offer you personalized guidance and clarity in real time, whether you're curious about love, career, or life's biggest decisions. Our psychics are here to help you unlock your future and discover your true path. Experience the convenience of live chat, where you can ask questions and get immediate insights, tailored just for you. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with your inner self and receive the guidance you need. Subscribe now and never miss a live session. Start your journey towards clarity and peace today.
Hi, this is Psychic Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder that all of our show times and all that wonderful stuff is at our website at psychicreadings.byandre.com. So go check that out. I'm working alone today, so the wife's at work doing her new hospital stuff. So you're stuck with me today. So let's get started with today's show. How does the wife do this? There it is. Okay, so just a reminder that we have a membership on our Patreon page where we do astrology reports on cryptocurrencies. So go check that out. You can find the link on our website. And of course, while you're there, you might as well check out the Substack. It's free, and it goes over articles that we talk about here, but more in depth. So go check that out. It's free for everyone to go view. And that's pretty much the last of our stuff here. Let's get into the chat. Okay. So we have Baby Cow. Hello. Hey, Andre, 3 cards for the week, please. Well, it seems that you're going to be having a little bit of a situation in the next while. Making sure that you have your finances in order. Do not do any knee-jerk reactions and react emotionally with if you have cryptocurrencies or other investments. Stay the course, okay? You don't want to be put out in the cold and all that sort of thing. Playing the woulda, shoulda, coulda game. So make sure that you're not doing anything knee-jerk reaction type of stuff, because everything is going to be changing in the next little while. I do see that there's going to be some other monies that's going to be coming into you in the next little while. So hopefully that helps you out. And we have a shamrock. What is that, I wonder? It is St. Patrick's Day very, very soon. I'm part Irish, so if you're wondering. So can't wait till that day. Hi, Andre and Yvonne. How are you? Still a little sore from Taekwondo, but having a lot of good time. Received 3-card general reading. You betcha. Yeah, we had, those balance boards. It's like a surfboard, but with rollers. And you're trying to keep your balance and do kicks on there. That was kind of fun last night. So still feeling it from that today. So Magnet to Love. I think health-wise, you're going to be getting into some new things in the next little while, and they're going to be suiting you very, very well. So be aware of this particular situation and allow it to happen. I'm thinking that there's going to be a part of you that doesn't want it, or you don't think you need it, that sort of thing. And just when it does come up in the next week, make sure that you try it out. Okay? Everything you're experiencing in the financial part of your life this week, I think, is going to be coming to an end. All that hard work you've been putting in, I think, is going to be paying off in a big way. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Thank you for all your help and advice. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Hi, Henri. What's my future with the man I'm with? Now his name is Joshua. Okay. I'm thinking that it's going to be something that's going to be lasting for quite some time. If you allow it to, don't be looking for faults and all that sort of thing. Okay. Enjoy the experience. I think you're too caught up in if this is right and that's right and all that sort of thing. I think you got everything that is necessary for a good relationship in that pairing. But don't start looking for things that are wrong. Okay, just allow it to happen and learn from the experience. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. A nice selfie of you, Audrey, on the thumbnail. Yeah, I've been trying Nano Banana. If you don't know what that is, that's Google's picture making thing for their AI. So go try it out. It's free. So I do want a reading. Would like to make an appointment for it soon, I hope. Well, for that, just go to our website and email me. Don't do it here because I'll forget. Okay. Just send me an email and we'll figure out a time and all that sort of thing as we go along. Okay. Let's give you a reading. While we're here, cats are sleeping in the box. Okay. Financially, you're going to be getting into a good spot in the next little while. There's going to be a whole bunch of things that are going to be happening that are going to be going perfectly in the next week. Okay. And there's going to be a little bit of a windfall in the next little while from that effort and that energy that you've been putting into the world. Okay, so be ready for that and don't spend it all in one place. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. And of course, give me a email and we'll figure out a time. Okay. Same person. My girlfriend's daughter passed young in 30s. Does she have a message for me? Her name is Shannon. Something about pie. I don't know if she liked making pies or eating pie, that sort of thing, but that's what she's showing me. And of course, there's love from the other side and all that sort of thing. She's having a good old time. And making sure that she's just like, make sure that you're enjoying yourself and enjoying the summer that's going to be coming up very, very soon. I'm thinking that you're not getting outside as much as you should be. That's what she's basically telling me. Get out there, enjoy life. She's fine. Don't worry about her. She sends much love from the other side. Okay? Hopefully that helps you. Okay. Oh, thank you for the $10. Okay. How will the operation go on 10th of March? I will remove a cyst in my mouth. I have a feeling that there's not going to be any problems. It's going to be in, out, that sort of thing. But make sure that you have somebody aiding you getting there and out of there, because that can be very daunting. We did my father-in-law got his cataract done, and my wife drove him to the hospital early in the morning. I have something lined up for that sort of thing. Out of that, I think you're going to be just fine. something about paperwork. So making sure when everything is done, making sure that all the paperwork for the nurses and all that sort of thing is correct. I have a feeling that there may be something that goes awry. And it does happen in the hospital. My wife works at the hospital, and paperwork goes all over the place. Okay, so be wary on that. Okay, so hopefully that helps you. Does my grandfather Mike, who passed away, have any messages for me? And what should I expect work for myself next week? Something about flying. He's showing me an airplane. I'm not sure if he actually flew or liked to fly, that sort of thing. Just enjoying the opportunity to get up there and all that sort of thing. Of course, he sends much love from the other side. He's saying that next week's work is going to be a little bit more hectic than what you had anticipated. There's going to be some people that are going to be leaving unknowingly. So be ready for that particular situation in the next little while. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. And Domino is playing with a paper bag. Hi, Henry. I'm staking. Do you necessarily work to catch up? Oh, I'm starting to do the necessary work to catch up. Thank you. Any messages concerning future Asia travels? Should we still go or delay it until we have a longer time frame to travel? I'm thinking right now is just fun. Everything that you've been planning will work out to what is necessary. Okay. I don't foresee any problems or anything like that, except for the normal stuff that you would encounter at the airport or wherever you're going to be going. Okay. So hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre and Yvonne. Will I be able to move into my new apartment on the 1st of June? Moving sooner wouldn't work for me. Oh, you're trying to delay the situation. Or will it? I'm thinking that there's going to be some situation that's going to be coming up for you to make that possible if necessary. There's going to be two options thrown at you. If you want to do it much earlier, like you're hoping doesn't happen. Also, there's going to be, if you talk to them, I think they can hold back. So make sure that you're discussing it with them. There is a way of doing it. Okay? Hi, can I have 3 cards for the next week? You like your paper bag? It's Domino. You know, they like crinkly stuff, right? Kitty cats. So, for your next week, there's going to be a situation you thought was undoable in the next little while in your finances. It's actually going to be much easier than what you had anticipated. So be aware of that when you think you're going to be coming across anything that can stop you from doing something. Know that that perception is not warranted. Okay, you can actually blow right past that particular situation that's going to be happening in the next little while. There's going to be some type of relationship that's going to be taking a little longer than what you anticipated, but that's okay, because at the end of that long journey, there'll be some great rewards. And health-wise, I think you're going to have a little bit of a situation like a cold or something coming up in the next little while. But outside of that, I think you're You're going to be just fine. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. May I have a 3-card reading regarding my finances? Okay, so finance is going to be a little bit on the downside because I think hopefully you're not doing everything emotionally. Okay. There's going to be a moment in time when you may be freaking out about something. Do not do that. Be calm and be stoic when you're going through some process. If it's getting some new investments or something to do with work, don't lose your emotional state. If you do lose that emotional state, unfortunately, it always kicks us in our own butt, right? He who loses their emotional state always loses the fight. So making sure that you stay stoic no matter what is happening around you. Once you master that, I think everything is going to be crystal clear in the next little while on where you're going to be moving forward in the next little while financially. Okay? Overall, I think you're going to be just fine. Maybe some near misses here and there, but I think overall you're going to be just fine. Okay? Hi, Andre. What's next for me in love? Didn't you ask that last time? Feel like that Van Halen song. Ain't talking about love. If you're old enough for that. Back in the 80s. There's going to be a bit of a situation where you're trying to get into some new relationship and going to be beating you up because you're trying too hard. Okay? I think there's going to be a situation where it's okay to try hard, but you always seem, because you're not acting yourself. Always, as they always say on TV and all that, always be yourself when you're looking into a relationship or doing a relationship. Because I think if you're doing that, I think you're going to be missing out on a really good opportunity in the next little while of someone coming up to you in the next week or so. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Don't be silly. Just be yourself. Or be funny. That's fun. That always gets them going. Please, a career reading. There's going to be something changing in the next little while with the career thinking. I think you're not going to be stuck in some particular situation because you're untethering yourself from doing things that do not work for you. Okay? And you're going to be changing all that around, and you're going to be going a whole different approach to career. And it's going to be working out much, much better for you. Okay? You have to remember to do you. Be professional, of course. But don't just be yourself. Okay? That's kind of what I'm picking up. Just be yourself. Do your work. Be professional. No acting weird. Okay? Because people are going to be picking that up from you. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. You said I'd get my house in late 2026 or early 2027, not far from where I live, now in Pennsylvania. Then a different day, you said I'd move to Tennessee in 3 or 4 years. Do I still see this combo? Yeah, I do. It's okay to have more than one property. You could rent them out, make some money. There you go. Hey, Andre, can I have 3-card rating on my current work situation? I'm currently working 2 and occasionally 3 jobs. Should I continue this pace, or will one place eventually pay me more? So you're looking for full-time income. And I do see some full-time situation coming for yourself. I do see you doing some more staking, okay, crypto-wise. And that will be working out for you in the next little while. If you're holding on to your cryptocurrencies, that's going to be very, very helpful in the next little while. There is going to be in job number 2, I do see that there's a full-time income situation happening. So be ready for that. Okay? Hopefully that helps you. Hi, Andre. Possible to have a 3-card? You betcha. Oh boy. Lots of movement, lots of hard work that you're going to be doing. And this is going to be impressing people in the next little while, all that hard work you're putting into something. And they're going to be joining, standing beside you and actually starting to do the work with you. Okay? It's good when people notice our hard work, doesn't it? So this is going to be a nice blessing. And when it does happen, just have a nice little smile and keep doing what you're doing, because you're on the right track. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Where are we? No, Yvonne is at work today. Love from England. Love from Canada. Hello, Andre. Can I retire young around 2032 or richer in 2038? What to choose? If you work your tail off and all that sort of thing, don't do major reactions and do investments. Yeah, in 2032, it is possible. Okay, especially with cryptocurrencies and staking. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. 1 card power. Okay, well, 1 card you. See what we come up with. Whack. Oh, this is the card of many choices. You have going to be having many choices in front of you, and you're going to be sitting there, which one should I pick? You're going to be getting into a situation where everything is going to be looking good, but and it does not matter which one you choose. Okay, because they're all going to be good choices in the next little while. Okay, and this is to do with finances. So hopefully that helps you out. Are you seeing me move to a different apartment? And if so, when? I do see you moving, not by choice. Nothing that you did, or you're not being kicked out. But there's going to be something that's going to be part of the building that's not right, and you're going to they're going to be moving you to a different location just for health reasons. Okay? So hopefully that helps you. Dear Andre, I admire so much what you do. Thank you for all your work. Can I get an energy raid on my house Any advice for action or actions I should undertake? Thank you and much love. Well, thank you for those kind words. Energy work, energy reading about the house. Something to do with the front of the house underneath the porch. There's going to be, steps. That there's going to be some type of leakage. Be ready for that. Make sure that you have proper drainage away from the house because it's going to become problematic. What else are we seeing? And parts of the siding are going to be needing replacement in the next little while. So hopefully that helps you out. I don't see anything else that's particularly wrong. So make sure that you have the proper drainage away from the house. It's on the, if you're looking at the house from the front, it's the right back side where some siding is going to need work. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. My girlfriend's mom has growth type lump in her lung. Is it deadly? Are you picking up? No, I don't think it's going to be like cancerous or anything like that, but I do. It's going to be benign. That's what I'm picking up. And they're going to be suggesting about going in there non-surgically. I think they can do that now. So you might want to look into that. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Will XOIL get to same price of oil, $75? It is a few zeros behind. No, I'm not seeing that happening with this particular cryptocurrency. I think it's going to do okay, but overall, you might as well have bought just Bitcoin for all the problems. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Which meme coin will do the best amongst these three? I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Gotta watch my time. Okay, we're good. We're good. I got a pizza coming soon. So the wife ordered me some pizza from work because she's not here to help me cook because I'm horrible in the kitchen. So, anyways, birds, Uranus, or Griffin. Which is the best of these three? Griffin is probably the best of the three. And if you want to in order, Griffin, Uranus, Bird. So it's kind of backwards in writing. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre, how low do you see ETH go? 3 cards, please. Now at 2,000 USD. I don't think it's going to get much lower than what it is now. I'll tell you the truth. We're, like me and the wife went to go buy some Bitcoin the other day. I know it's not ETH, but I think they're going into the same situation as Bitcoin, that there was none to be had. Usually when it goes down, right, you go buy some because it's on sale. But nobody was giving up their Bitcoin. So that's just kind of telling me that the people that do have Bitcoin are the true Bitcoiners, and they're not going to give up their Bitcoin for nothing. So that makes it more difficult to buy some if nobody's giving it away. I'm thinking that's the same situation that we're going to be for ETH in the next little while. Well, the suppliers that we go through. But I do think it's going to go maybe tiny bit lower, but not much. Okay. I think we're going to start to go back up in a good way. Of course, the dipping we have right now is because of situation with the Middle East. So, and of course, everybody gets knee-jerk reactions, and they sell and they scream and they run around with their hair on fire. But I do think that it's going to go down a little bit, probably because of what's happening. And then it's going to start to go back up. And that's going to be in the next week or so. Okay? Hopefully that helps you. Hey, Andre, can I have the 3-card reading, please? Thank you. Whole lot of things going on with being proper. Okay? That's kind of the feeling I'm getting around you in the next little while. I think there's going to be a situation where you're going to have to be proper, prim and proper for some particular thing that's going to be coming up in the next little while. Mind your P's and your Q's and all that sort of thing, because there's going to be a very important situation coming up for you. So there's that. Maybe a business thing or a family thing. One where you're going to have to be on your best behavior. So prepare yourself. Hopefully that helps you. What went on there? Okay. 3-card reading, please. Thank you. Did we do that? Yes, you did. What does my future look like? Whatever you want it to look like. But in the next week, I'm thinking you're going to be just fine. There's going to be something to do with a heavyset lady. And she's going to be helping you with something. About a decision that you're going to be trying to make about what you believe to be very, very important. Okay? And she's going to be just generally saying, go that way, do this sort of thing. And she's going to be correct, because she's going to be seeing it from a different opinion. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Is my estranged daughter going to ever contact me again? Not anytime soon. This is something where you're going to have to put that energy out there, okay, for it to happen. The law of attraction, law of action, you're going to have to start to take steps in a good way to try to talk to them. Even putting that white light energy out to her and making sure that she starts to feel a lot better about the situation. And then work on it from that point with the white light. And I think that will bring everything back around. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. You can do everything with white light. Will copper get to silver's prices in the future or more? No, not quite. But it is going to be something that you should be holding on to. I have a couple of friends that are hoarding copper in their backyard. And you can get a pretty good penny for it, actually. Even today, you can get a pretty good penny for your copper. It's just, where do you offload it? Okay. That's one of the situations with copper. Silver is a little easier. Copper, you might have to go to a wrecking yard or something like that. Depends on what kind of copper. but you can make some pretty good money with it. Okay. Will spa treatment green light work for cellulite on legs? Oh, okay. I think I know what. Spa treatments can be very useful for many different things. Even the good old hot tub is a good one. Me and the wife are doing that on our holiday. And it can work for cellulite and all that sort of thing. Look into all the natural remedies that are for that particular situation. I think the wife has a huge book like this for that sort of thing. And you'd be surprised of what you have around the house that can aid you in many of those things. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hello, are there any archangels around me? If so, whom? Of course, Michael's everywhere. Of course, they operate on a different level. They're not like us where it can only be in one spot at one time. Celestials can be everywhere at once. So you can have Archangel, Michael, and all of them around you at any given time because they can be everywhere at once. So, of course, when you're on the other side, you can be multiple places at once as well when you're in the spirit world. But that's the main one I'm picking up around you is Michael. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. It's Batman. It's been a while. I thought Canada could play ice hockey. We can. We just didn't feel like it that day. The Canadian sideshow keeps going. It makes me laugh that we're going, with the elbows up crowd and all that nonsense. It's going too far, and it's going to be putting us in the hole, unfortunately. But welcome back, Batman. Hi, Andre. Any readings for Soul Man? Feels like a new life contract. Well, it depends if you finished your last one when you came here to this plane of existence, right? New soul contract. There is going to be something that's going to be coming along. It's already in your contract, but it's going to be more visible to you in the next little while. Something that you're supposed to be learning. Okay. Just get into it, get on with it, and make sure there's nothing wrong that's going to happen to you when you do go into it. And when you do come across it, you're going to, okay. So heads up, it's coming. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Hello, Andre. Can I have 3-card reading, please? And thank you. You're going to have many choices in front of you in the next little while when it comes to health, and that is going to be tied together with a relationship of some sort. Okay, so I think they're going to be one in the same level. Maybe a workout group or something like that, and you're just going to be somebody that you're going to be meeting while doing that. It's going to be a very beneficial relationship. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. 3 cards for crypto in the bottoming due to 3-day death cross happening now. BTC 250K. I saw 55 a while back, but it wouldn't be there for very long. Okay. That's something I don't really worry about. I just try to scrape enough money to get more at those times. So hopefully you guys are doing the same thing. Okay. May I have a reading, please? Oh, there's going to be a bit of a rock and a hard place when it comes to a job thing going on in the next little while. You're going to have some idea, and it's going to be hitting a whole bunch of roadblocks. So make sure that you are being flexible in your approach in the next little while. And don't be so stringent in your approach. And I think once you change your approach, I think it's going to be much, much easier to get that thing done. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Will writing this letter help me avoid serious trouble, or will GA continue to cause me major problems anyways? I do see much more problems with them, even with the letter. Do the letter anyways. I do think that there's going to be some other solutions that are going to be coming to you in the next little while. And you're going to have that situation for yourself, knowing a way around this particular situation in a good way. Okay? That's going to be coming up very, very soon. Okay? Should I forgive my husband? Yes. Doesn't mean you're going to forget. Just means you can forgive them and move on. Hello, Andre. My name is Elijah. Please may I have a reading of your choice based on our channeled energy. Okay. Something about a flower or something like that in around you that's going to become very, very important to you in the next little while. I think it's a logo. So whatever this logo is, it's going to have a kind of a lotus thing. And that, probably a business, is going to become very, very important to you in the next little while. So when it does happen and you come across it, make sure that you're doing the research on that. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Okay. Just checking my time. Do you see Pyth Network going higher than $3 this year? $4.85. It's the number they threw at me. So yeah, it's going to go up. Right now it's kind of boring crypto-wise because it's kind of chopping sideways. Just keep buying, and I think everybody's gonna. If you do not sell it and do something silly like that, everybody who's holding cryptocurrencies is going to be rich. Okay, well, XRP, that sort of thing, not some unknown cryptocurrencies. Anyways, will XPRX tokens be merged with XPR native, and will it be able to be staked? I'm picking up no. First part of the question. Yes, in the second part of the question. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hey everyone, I'm from the UK. Awesome. I think Batman's from there too. So if you can chat with him. Bloody moon. Yeah, that's going to be causing a lot of energy situations in the next little while. But that's okay. Can I have the 3-card reading? Thank you. Ooh. You're going to be facing some people that are kind of strict in the next little while. Okay? They're not trying to do you any negative thing, but they are trying to keep law and order around you for whatever reason, because they want everything just so. Okay? So make sure that you kind of go along with them and don't cause too much problems with them. They do have the best energy forward. It's just their way of doing it. Okay, so don't be put off by that. So hopefully that helps you out. Can I get a message? Thank you. Oops. Building things, building your future, that sort of thing is going to be something that's going to be very paramount to you in the next little while, where you should be focusing on building for the future in the next little while, because it's going to become very, very important to you in the next little while. Okay, so start thinking along those lines on how to build things that are going to be helpful in the future. Okay, I think that's going to be very, very important to you in the next little while. Get a 3-card reading. There's going to be somebody who's going to be helping you in a financial situation in the next little while. Or they're going along with you in this situation. That's going to be very, very helpful to you in the next week or so. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. What will happen with my marriage? If you're asking that question, it means that you're probably trying to make a decision if you're going to be leaving them or whatever that, or that you're afraid that they're going to be leaving for some reason. And when we have these thoughts become things, right? And they generally happen because we manifest it. So making sure that we change that manifestation for the better. So when you're thinking of this particular situation, put white light around the situation and it become much, much better. Okay? So hopefully that helps you. What is coming to me? A kitty cat. Meow. He just came up. Hello. Hello, Caesar. Yeah. Oh, we're talking to all the people. Yeah. See out there. Anyways, we got coming towards you. There's going to be a situation where you're going to have to be very, very, very careful on navigating some situation coming up. Because it's going to become very important situation to go through, and making sure that we're taking our time, not being afraid as we're going through the situation. I think it's going to be very beneficial to you in the next little while. I think it's tied to work or business in the next little while. So if you're extra careful, I think you can really pull it off, and there's going to be some great rewards with that. Okay? Hopefully that helps you. How are we doing on time? 6:19. Lots of questions. Yeah, I might not have time for everything here. Uh-oh. Somebody deleted something. Now we got duplicates of everything. Okay. Back to where it was. See, when somebody erases something and types, it duplicates on my side thing. I gotta pick through all this in a second. Okay. Will TJ be upset if I marry TJ? If it's the same person, no. I'm picking up no if it's a separate person. They're going to be just fine with it. Okay. Hi, Andre. Can I please get a message? I'm thinking that you're going to be getting into some new health thing. They're showing me tennis or something along those lines. That's going to become very important to you in the next little while. Let's rapid fire some of these. Dear Andre, tell me how I'm going to be perceived this time, or what is my energy field from Kyle. Well, first of all, do not be worried about what other people think of you. Okay? And you put out into the universe who you are, not necessarily what you want people to perceive. People are going to be picking up on you, whoever you are. So just be truthful. And I do think that you can change this particular situation by putting white light around yourself and all that sort of thing, and having that great projection out there, focusing on exactly what you want to achieve. Okay? And putting white light into that, and it will help you out immensely. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Many thanks. Good show, young man. You're welcome, Batman. 3-card reading. We gotta go quick here. What you thought was going to be changing is not going to be changing in the next little while in the health situation, making sure that you continue with the thing that you are having to do health-wise. Just know that it's going to be a bit of a longer road to that recovery that you were hoping for. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hi, I'm new here. Well, welcome. Enjoying the vibe and your energy. Can I get a message to help me out during this month? Well, I don't do the full month. I'll do a week. If you want a full month, you can give me an email and we'll set up a time. But for your next week, making sure that when you're getting into an emotional state, okay, sometimes we're working on something and somebody says something that we don't like, and we get, that kind of energy and walking away from the situation. That is kind of the energy that you're going to be putting off in the next little while with somebody within the family unit, or somebody you consider as family. Don't allow that to change the course of your relationship with them. Take time out, take a breather, relax, and come back to them, and just don't leave them on the side of the road. Okay? So hopefully all that makes sense. Don't walk off in a huff. There's going to be more to learn from that relationship. Okay? Will Paul be a good husband to me? Yes, he will be. Shoot, should I move on? The kids are involved and I'm so torn. Is the husband thing? Okay. No. I'm thinking you're fine. Just don't focus on the things that you do not want to happen in your life, because we keep manifesting everything that we think, good and bad. So making sure that we have our thoughts in order, and making sure that we're talking with our mates and all that sort of thing about everything that we're feeling. Okay? Just the basics. Will we move again this year? Please and thank you. I do feel that there's going to be another move in the next little while, 3 months from now. Okay? We're not actually buying it from a broker. He's just our Bitcoin guy. I guess he could be a broker. Private consultations. It's not recorded by the government. That's another thing. It just goes into your wallet without being known by the government. That's one benefit. But put it in another brand new wallet, or when you register your wallet with a website like Coinbase or something like that, it's green lit. Okay? Meaning the government will have access to all that information. When you're not green lit, like me and the wife, nobody knows who you are. Okay? And there's good things that come from that. That's the difference. Good evening, female Leo here from New York. Ooh, Leo from Winnipeg, Manitoba. And you're going to be getting into some new project that's going to be very beneficial to you, and you're going to be the lead of that particular situation. It's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully that helps you out. Can you draw a card or two about what the most grounded action I need to take right now is? Breathe. It all comes down to breathing and making sure that we're not being overly emotional about making decisions. Never make decisions with your emotions. Okay? As my Kung Fu teacher always told me, he who loses their emotional state always loses the fight. Okay? So when you do make decisions, make sure that you're not highly emotional about the situation. Wait until you come to a certain situation, then make the decision. Okay? Is there love coming for Leo? Yeah, always. Will I move this week? We did that? Well, I have to move this week. Okay. I'm thinking that you're going to be just fine. I think there's going to be another situation that's going to be happening in the next little while where you can stay where you are, or if you are going to be moving, there's going to be somebody there to help you with that particular situation. Okay? Thank you. Ruminating thoughts are hard to overcome. They can. Can I get a 3-card reading? You sure can. I think this is going to be our last one for today. Because I got pizza on the way. It rhymes. You didn't know I was funny, did you? There's going to be a situation where you're going to be, after you've done all this wonderful work on your health, now is the time when you're going to be reaching all the benefits of that hard work. Okay? Financially, I think you're going to be just fine. There's going to be a new energy coming around you financially, and it's going to be working out very, very well for you. And this decision that you had in the people that you're relating to, having relations with, I think there's going to be one choice left. Okay, so hopefully that answers your questions and helps you out, all that sort of thing. All that sort of thing. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for today's show. We're going to be back here on Saturday, so make sure that you come to that 10 o'clock in the morning Central show. If you'd like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to psychicreadingsbyandre.com, where all that information can be found. If you'd like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, on our website, you can find a link to our Treasure cold storage wallet for sale. If you should happen to purchase one from us, know that we make a little bit of money from that purchase. And that as long as you're there looking around on our website, you might as well sign up for the Substack, and you can sign up for the Patreon, which has a paid tier and a free tier. The paid tier has astrology reports based off of cryptocurrency, so you might want to check that out. And a free version level, which you can partake in as well. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.